Some breaking news at the top of the bulletin. Senate Republicans passed President Donald Trump's domestic agenda bill after a dramatic scramble to win over key holdouts. The vote was 50-50 and Vice President J.D. Vance cast the tie-breaking vote. That's breaking news coming in. Huge blow for Elon Musk, who's been warning and threatening Republicans from voting here on this bill. Another high-stakes battle now looms as the bill must pass in the House before heading to the president's desk. GOP leaders are racing to try to get the bill to the White House by the 4th of July.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being evenly divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative. The bill as amended is passed.
You want to finish over here, and then we'll go over here. We'll go back and celebrate the big, beautiful bill that you just got passed. You sure that's right? Right, Brian? Yeah, all right. Wow, good. He's doing a good job. You want to finish over here, and then we'll go over here. We'll go back and celebrate the big, beautiful bill that you just got passed. You sure that's right? Right, Brian? Yeah, all right.
Well, that's the big news coming in. The big, beautiful bill has been passed, BBB as they're calling it, but it still awaits a clearance from the House and then a signature by the President of the United States of America. That should certainly not be difficult. This bill has been controversial. It has elements and amendments that could certainly change the way America spends its money. And the one man who's been fighting tooth and nail against the bill is none other than the erstwhile billionaire friend of Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been warning and threatening Republicans that should they go ahead and vote for this bill, that they would lose their seat next time they go in for elections. My colleague Pranay Upadhyay joins me from the newsroom. Pranay, thank you so much for joining me. This is big news coming in from Washington, D.C. A blow to Elon Musk, but certainly a great news for Donald Trump and the Trump administration. What's the way forward from here on?
Definitely, you are absolutely right, Geeta. Definitely a sigh of relief for President Donald Trump, but the exam, or the test still goes on to the House of Representatives and in the U.S. Congress. But yes, definitely a disappointment for Elon Musk, because he has been swearing, he has been saying that, if this big, beautiful bill, which he calls at big, ugly bill, if it gets passed in Senate, he is going to launch another party, which is the America Party. We do not know whether Elon Musk is going to float a new party or not. But you see that how the Senate has passed this bill, because Vice President J.D. Vance has to cast his tiebreaker vote, because Rand Paul and Tom Tillis, the two of the Republican senators, have opposed this bill. So definitely not a clear majority, though Republican Party has a thin majority, but still the Vice President had to cast his tiebreaker vote. So definitely it's a tough test for the Trump administration. And if he has to run through the 4th of July deadline, then it has to pass through the House of Representatives, where the test could be tougher for President Donald Trump. But definitely a success, because he has put in a lot of effort and a lot of equity in this big, beautiful bill.
But again, like you said, it was a tie, which means the country is divided, the lawmakers are divided. It's going to be difficult in the House. And there are going to be billionaire friends of Donald Trump, Pranay, like Elon Musk, who may not be very happy with this bill.
You're right, Geeta. Definitely not many people are in favor of it. And even many Republican leaders, as I mentioned, the Senator Rand Paul was the first one to come up and say and oppose this bill, that this is not for the fiscal prudence of the U.S. economy. And many people in the country are opposing it. And definitely the Democrats has got a chance to oppose this bill within the Senate, and as well as in the U.S. Congress, in House of Representatives. So clearly not many billionaires, because this is calling for this reduction of subsidies, especially the medical sector. The medical aid is getting affected by this big, beautiful bill, because it is mandating the $1 trillion cut as far as the medical aid or medical insurance is concerned, and many people are opposing it. A wide number of people will get impacted of it. So we are yet to see that, in which form, because around this 1,000-page bill was subjected to many amendments in the Senate, and when it goes to Congress, we have to see that, in House of Representatives, how it is sailed through, and President Donald Trump want to pass it by the next U.S. Independence Day, which is 4th of July.
That's right, Pranay. It is a bill that is controversial, if not billionaires. Certainly, Republican camp, for the common man that's been affected by this bill, will certainly raise voices when it comes to the passing of this bill. Right now, it's only seen the Senate. It needs to see the House and the White House. Thank you so much for joining us.